What's up, everybody? We got the penultimate episode of What If, and before we get into my review, make sure to subscribe so you're not missing out on any videos going into the new year. With that being said, let's get into episode 7. With the show nearing its end, we revisited the universe where Nebula has become Nova Prime, or Yondula Prime as I call it because she's got a Yondu's mohawk too. We also got Asgardian Storm, who is low-key so dope in this episode, and the opening fight with her and the Exiles was a great fight hooking you on this episode. Now, while it was a good opening scene, there's also this element where it feels like, this team and this team up in the episode towards the end of the season is really just set up for a Captain Carter project that's to come afterwards because this has kind of been her show, if we're being honest. The problem with that, they should have just done a show with her. We all love Haley Atwell, or at least I think so. Anyway, Captain Carter has been using Kang's time chair, modified for the multiverse, to get around, and that was a fun element to have as someone who still wishes we were finishing that story. And also, on that note, while I was recording here, they just put out a clip for the next episode, and I mean, they could have solved their Kang problems with what they do in that episode. The Watcher pulling people out. I mean, we've seen in this show, he does it for no reason whatsoever. It would have been such an easy fix. That element of the MCU aside, because it really doesn't matter to this episode, we also got Natasha Lyonne making her MCU debut, which she's also in Fantastic Four, and I believe she's portraying a different character in the movie, but I think there's a chance they might be bringing this character of Birdie, her character she's voicing in the show, it's an original character, into Fantastic Four. The hybrid creature is decently smart and would fit in with the minds of Reed Richards and Ben Grimm. But I'm not ready for a human duck hybrid in live action. That's too much sauce. Lay off the acid, Kevin Feige. However, as Guardian Storm, that I am ready for because it was the complete opposite. It was epic, and Allison Seeley Smith, who voices Storm in X-Men 97 and has voiced a character since the 1990s, is just so good as Storm. Like, why is this our first time seeing Storm and Peggy together with just one episode left? Because they're dynamic. Honestly, I think this is similar to how Avengers Doomsday is going to handle the formation of teams in that movie. Like, okay, the multiverse is at stake. We got to go form a multiversal team. Finally, we got to see Infinity Ultron wreaking havoc in the past before helping in the present. I honestly wish we had an episode earlier in this season where we see him kind of doing this stuff beforehand so it doesn't come out of nowhere and it could truly set up this episode. We don't need a Howard the Duck and Darcy banging episode. They had something here, but it just missed because it wasn't really set up. At the end of the day, what we're talking about right now goes right back to what I talked about yesterday. They give us this Save the Multiverse team with all of this history to it, which we've only seen a few of the heroes working together on separate occasions, and so, once again, no emotional weight to the episode, and also, come on, make a better team. And so that'll do it for my review of the penultimate episode of What If. They did manage to set up a finale that I'm interested in, but not because of the show itself, because of what impact it'll have on the larger multiverse inside the MCU, because this show has been a disappointing season overall for me. Let me know what you thought of episode 7 though down in the comments below, and make sure you have a great day.